Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dragon Age Inquisition. In the previous episode, we explored a bit of Exalted Plains, then we did a mission with Dorian where we met his dad, and Dorian was really angry at him, and then he told us what exactly happened between them and what his father tried to do. We talked to him about it already, and we loaded in Dorian and Mother Giselle arguing, like, talking about something.
Oh, I... What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
What
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Because he's to winter.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
There is no need to worry. Tell me about these rumors. We do not serve the Chantry.
There's no cause for concern, Your Reverence.
With all due respect, you underestimate the effect this man has on the people's good opinion.
Do the people know how he's helped the Inquisition?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Okay.
Well, that's something.
Are you alright?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
There will always be rumors.
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor.
Aww.
So long as you'll have me.
Oh, okay, this is... Okay, that was really sweet. A bit too sweet, I would say. Let's talk about the books we found. And there is a famous alchemy notes. You guys can read this. Oh, the heart of the snowy wyvern must be added at the last possible moment. The compound becomes unstable when exposed to light, even if stored in perfect darkness. It is only viable for 3 days. It begins to degrade in potency in a matter of hours, and experimentation has shown that the age regression effect decreases that... What? Why did she need an age regression?
I've never seen alchemy this complex. Where did she get it?
Youth serum.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Not yet.
I'll get the heart for you. Be patient.
That's not what we talked. I wanted to.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought
She
me the
won't
heart
talk
of the
to
snowy
me.
wyvern?
She won't talk to me.
I'll get the heart for you. Be patient.
Okay, so we cannot talk to her about the books I've collected. All right. No, it's fine. We'll bring the heart, surely. Can we talk to Morrigan since she's here? Oh, her son is here as well.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe. One thing which makes me curious, did you encounter the hero of Ferelden at Adamant Fortress?
No. You knew her. I mean, we know that.
Was the hero of Ferelden a friend of yours?
We traveled together during the time she fought the Blight. I helped her, and she helped me. Indeed, without her, my son would never have been born. Regardless, did you see her?
No. No.
I wish I had more to tell you, but no. I don't think so.
She's not the sort of woman to fade into the background. If she was there, you would have known.
Yeah.
When the
I
champion
think
of
so.
Kirkwall mentioned a Grey Warden ally, I assumed it would be she. It
No.
was, after all, just the sort of thing in which she would involve herself. But that rather begs the question, if the hero of Ferelden was not at Adamant, where is she? My suggestion? Track her down. She could be a great aid against Corypheus,
Track
or
her
a
down.
terrible foe to the Inquisition.
Thoughts on the Inquisition?
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
First, we must defeat him. I'm not sure what's next. The Inquisition will continue.
Whatever happens, the Inquisition will survive.
That alone is worthy of wonder. A new player on the stage, a figure of might and marvel. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Indeed. Alright.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Let's talk to contact Europe Realm operation available. No freaking way. No way, actually. We can contact her. I love it. Like when characters from previous games, or like pretty much anybody, pops out of thin air. It's just so nice to hear from them or about them. A letter to an Inquisition agent. My darling Wilbur, I'm so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know you're doing your part. I'm sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like. When things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance, you must take care of yourself before it can help save the world, you know. Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains. It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in hinterlands? Then you would be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, you should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur. Quigley? It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of Riverdale. We're all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? Okay, Josephine?
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I didn't know.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who would go to that trouble? Was this an attack on us?
Were the murderers targeting the Inquisition?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Sounds desperate, surely. Why, though?
I hope the Comte isn't making up information just to be seen with me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Then we'll go, I guess. Meet with Josephine and Valeriel of somewhat fallen fortune. Okay, now War Console have so many companions-related missions. When will I have time? I should start, actually. I should start, but because I didn't do this one thing, I promised I will in the previous episode. We're doing it today. Contact Hero Frelda and Sister Liliana. None of our agents have seen the Hero
That Dalish
Frelda.
elf who joined us is eager, to say the least.
The Dalish possess great knowledge. We should be honored to have him with us.
Solus. None of our agents have seen the Hero Frelda, but our normal work led us to scattered references of her passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact her. At your command, I will attempt to make contact.
Let's see what we have.
Yes, perfect. Delicate negotiations from, I believe, Alistair, the king. The talks between Ferelden and Arlay took place in Jader, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat, after all, and had little patience for the endless funfair. Thankfully, their legions are uninterested in more war, and we were able to smooth the way toward an eventual peace treaty. The king set along a sword that once belonged to the Ferelden hero King Cullenhad as thanks for what the Inquisition helped create. Avenger. Okay. I love this. Oh, I love this. I don't remember I was doing any of those missions when I played. Investigate the strange hulk, markings, spider report. Oh, this is one mission. Okay, accept report. I'm not even gonna bother reading. Okay, then this one. Protect Balkamor from Darkspawn. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Valgamord was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. Commander Cullen. Find source of Darkspawn attack. I believe here. Okay. Inquisitor, the Darkspawn of Valgamord have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I'm concerned that they might still pose a danger. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of the mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Yours, Lieutenant. Let the Wardens spread out, scout the area. They will find out where the Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. Let's send Cullen.
To work?
I would send Liliana, but she's busy right now, but I don't think it matters much. What's this? Oh, just getting the a mount, like a new mount. Okay. Stop war between Navarra and Winter. How am I supposed to do it? Okay, Inquisitor. Both Winter and Navarra were fighting against Ventori, entrenched along their borders. The battle showed no signs. Okay, how long is this? Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past, and both are attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and must convince them to send their armies home. I'll press on both sides, call upon all favors to do this.
Inquisitor?
Great. Now, I have something else planned for today. We're going somewhere else. We are going to the Storm Coast. Winter 4th. Ooh, I like this. Oof, I like this one. Looks really cool. The ones which didn't change are in Solas, Vivian, Cassandra, and Sarah. Yeah, the ones which didn't change yet. Who should I take? I'll take Cassandra with Dorian with Cole. Does that work?
We cannot allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
I mean, yeah, but so random. Okay, let's walk a bit on the Storm Coast, pick up a few things, and then we'll come back to Hinterlands. I'll do a few missions there, especially the Venatori ones. I did not like this map at all because of like the constant mountains we have to climb. Badge.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
The Grey Warden's journal, still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it is the only lead we have so far. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers, and we will not always be here to help. Nevertheless, as long as we're here, the fishermen are safe. The dreams continue, as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Andriel to myself to clear my mind as best as I can. And a bottle, I believe, right? When will I clear my inventory? Probably never. Bottle mark, Vintage Warden, Riordan. Serve yourself. Something here? The Grey Warden's journal. We searched the area but found no sign. If he was here, it was some time ago. The fishermen in this area are friendly, unlike some. They remember how the Grey Wardens fought to save Ferelden in the last flight. Though they had little, they shared some of their catch to give us a better supper than we had tasted in weeks. They even deferred to me once they saw that I commanded the other wardens, and there are a few even in Ferelden who would watch an elf command men without pause. They're friendly folk. After all this land has suffered in the past years, I hope they found some peace.
This belonged to the Wardens.
Some peace.
If you are to fight alongside us, Cole, I expect you to follow orders. The Inquisitor believes you wish to help, but I will not allow you to threaten innocence.
Yes. Help the hurt, save the small. If I become a demon, cut me down.
Do not doubt me. I will do it.
Good.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes. I hope you are too.
Many are those who wander in sin. Okay, transfigurations. You guys can read this. Okay, I found this here. Oh no! I'm sorry, people. I will not even try. I had to, okay? The maiden, you guys can read about this. Here is territory claim, the stone tree. You guys can read this again. Is there anything we're still looking for? Memory of the Grey around here. Yeah, I missed this place. Grey Warden's journal. I grow more convinced that if he was ever here, he's now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness, and he was one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear and has shoulders like an oak's from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders do not say whatever I should seek new recruits, even with our circumstances. Or because of them, I suppose. It did not hurt his cause that he was easy to look at and clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. The Darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whisper at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easily as I usually do. But they're near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face.
The Mordens must have stopped here on the way to the western approach. Did they know what would happen to them there?
God, please, I have goosebumps. Is it all here? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, like, there is no way. The thing is that they were looking for somebody. Who was that somebody? I would get it if it would be she. Then I could, like, say, understandable, right? But then I would say it was the hero for Elden. Well, it wasn't she, it was he. Hawk. No. Anders. No. Okay, we have Dorian in our camp. Let's go do this. First, let's close this rift. On the way there, I believe. Okay, closing this rift, finally. I don't even remember why I didn't do it. I have a better question. How the hell does Dorian know where these Venatori are in?
Goodbye!
I didn't get anything. Where are my Venatori tomes? Okay, let's try one more time with the Venatori. I swear to God. Please, one Venatori tome. One Venatori tome.
I don't get it. If you want to change, just change. Why this fake warden rubbish?
For one, people wanted me dead. Being someone else kept me breathing. And then, knowing that people thought I was good made it easier.
You needed them to think you could, so you could think you could. You're smart, but you're sort of stupid.
It's all jokes and fun, but I didn't get my Venatori tome out of them. I'm kind of getting depressed right now. Oh, hello? Sarah!
That's a find worth finding.
Wow. She should be here, right? Oh yeah, she is.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go see him.
Lead the way.
This guy.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poiver.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We welcome your help. This seems dangerous for you. What's your information?
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily.
Excuse me?
on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
Whose?
The House of
life?
Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
You could be in danger.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
But the contract's ancient.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Our Legion businesses live and die by their reputations.
Of course.
The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
What's the plan?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Duparakets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparaket could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Wow,
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparaquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
I don't think you're going anywhere.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
No. I don't think so.
Not on your life.
As you wish.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
Oh yeah.
Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. The castle's walls around me.
Yeah, surely.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw.
A saw?
The cabinet is quite valuable, but surely... A locksmith, then?
Just break it!
As you wish.
Just break it, please. Should we wait for her or should we just leave? Alright guys, I think we're gonna stop here. We'll talk to Josephine already in the next episode. I still didn't do what I wanted to. I hope sometime soon I'll be able to do it. Kinda annoying already, not being able to find a Venatori tome. Might look in the internet where it's the best spot where we could get it from. Yeah, but for now that's it. If you want to see more of the Dragon Age Inquisition, please consider liking this video or subscribing to my channel. It is off today. Thank you everyone who is still very in this video, and I hope we'll see each other next one. So thank you for watching and bye.